All right, tonight we get another look at the wildly talented Magomed Ankalaev, not just one of the best light heavyweights in the world, for my money, one of the top 20 pound-for-pound athletes on this roster, top to bottom.
I feel like he can compete with anyone, but I also feel like he has a style that translates weight classes, and that is what pound-for-pound means. This guy can strike. This guy can grapple. This guy has tremendous cardio. I don't think anything points to that more than the Blachowicz fight. When it went bad, he just pivoted and did something different and almost became the champion. Tonight, he's got to be on his game if he wants to get his hand raised.
And a lot of people believe against any 205er in the world, Magomed Ankalaev would be the betting favorite. Let us see how he handles this stylistic challenge in front of him tonight. All right, so here he is, one of the consensus greatest of all time, the newly minted UFC heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones. And I think by and large, this sport is better when he is in it. Tonight, he tries to successfully defend his UFC heavyweight title.
Yeah, Jon Jones at heavyweight is something that we have waited for a really long time. And to say that he delivered would be a massive understatement as he won the fight in the way that he did. Jon Jones, once again, building on such a strong legacy.
Few guys relish fight night as much as Jon Jones. You see him grinning ear to ear as soon as he hits the tunnel. We'll see how it goes in title defense number 1. Jon Jones, one of the greatest of all time, has stepped inside the octagon once again. Johnny Bones is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Magomed Ankalaev. And now he's the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Jon Bones Jones.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, so we get another look at Jon Bones Jones here tonight. He immediately takes the center of the octagon. We'll see if he goes to the striking here early. You know he can also grapple with the best of them, but an obvious reach advantage yet again for Jon Bones Jones tonight. 84.5 inches in reach, something that is very difficult for opponents to counter. Nice 1-2 there.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
And back to his feet. Oh! Low kick is there. While Jon Jones showing you some of those new weapons here tonight, Mike Winkeljohn is always fond of saying you don't see 30% of what Johnny Bones is able to do in the gym. And with every passing fight, starting to show you new wrinkles, new weapons in that arsenal. Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1. Jones gets caught by the straight punch.
Big shot to the head.
Oh!
Leg kick lands. Oh, that was nice, John. That was nice. What a takedown attempt.
Oh, good elbow right there.
Under 2 minutes to go. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Let's get back up. Jones is in half guard now.
Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Arm still not out of harm's way yet.
Look at all the pressure on the arm.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Keep the pressure going on that ground. Nicely done. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation. A huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
All right, so the round is over. Certainly stunned his opponent in that round. We'll see if he can follow up here after 60 seconds.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job of finding the shot that really did affect the equilibrium of his opponent. Now he needs to go back and find the attack that's going to shut the lights off.
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
Finds his range with the jab. Oh! Massive kick to the head. Connects now with the 1-2. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
Oh, separation from the clinch.
He's looking to land the right, just out of range. A stiff jab there from Jon Jones, using his length to great effect. 84 inches, the reach from Jon Jones. That's going to give him an advantage against most light heavyweights, if not heavyweights, on this UFC roster.
Finish with the high kick.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attack. 3 minutes now to go in this one.
Beat him to the punch. Be first.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here?
He hurt him bad.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in the... Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good.
Oh, high kick.
And he switches to southpaw.
Oh, nice body kick.
Nice straight right hand. Under a minute now to go. That's a really strong leg kick there by Magomed Ankalaev.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you got the Anderson Silva situation. Guillotine jump.
Jones's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
I need you to move. Scramble.
Oh, nice.
Jones is back inside control. the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts. Beautiful jab there by the champ. You know what's crazy? It was like in MMA back in the day, guys didn't jab enough. It was all power shots. Now you see guys more educated with that jab. I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Jones getting worked to the body now by that elbow. He didn't seem to see that one coming. Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. Ankalaev's in half guard. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Jones getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. That was a slick transition. Oh.
With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3.
Break him down, break his posture.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Magomed Ankalaev. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys can start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Working from the top here. Pretty good ground and pound here by Ankalaev. Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, that's 3 rounds on the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the end of the round, and what a round it was for him. 2 knockdowns there. I'm not sure if the opposite corner's going to throw in the towel, if the doctor's going to come in, but he is hurting for certain.
I mean, they've got to look at it, right? They've got to look at their fighter, and sometimes you have to save your fighter from himself.
Right.
He's always going to get up. He showed that, but he has been outclassed in round number 1. He has to either change something or show his coaches that he is going to do something different, or they can't send him back out there.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah.
A head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to...
Oh, how good is this? Both men going for the finish. Jones going for the takedown, he misses. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stung pretty good. Gotta capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. Oh, he's wobbling now.
Oh, shades of Leon Edwards. Headshot, bang. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Jones is not making things easier on the opponent right now, continuing to target that damaged nose, and that strike certainly found the target. Nice display of technique by him there on the side kick. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Very traditional technique that a lot of guys are using now in the UFC.
Ankalaev. Oh, that'll do it! John Jones with a massive highlight at the Garden.
Holy.
All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 33 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still